I think Microsoft came away as the big winner just because they have a brand new piece of hardware. It looks very exciting, and they have a ton of games taking advantage of that. And Sony, I noticed, they have a lot of games, not all of them are coming this year, and they're not as exciting games as before. Nintendo, as always, is coasting on its like first-party titles, and they look really good. Mario, I had my doubts about, apparently looks like a lot of fun. Even the Mario Raving Rabbids crossover, people are really enjoying, which is surprising to me. So yeah, Nintendo's on a good roll. Sony is the only one that seems a little disappointing this year.
Today, we are proud to welcome the newest member of the Xbox family, fittingly named Xbox One X.
I thought you said it. I think he's the only judge. All right, as you respond to your commentary, there will be a small shop there too. In this game, you look like you want an item chest, upgrading your items in the process.
No! Run away!
Okay, so if you do, you work 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like we're missing one.
Obviously, Microsoft had their big hardware announcement, which was well received. I think the box sounds good. There's a few grumbles over the price, but I think ultimately $499 for what is essentially a high-end PC in a very svelte box is probably not too unreasonable. I'd imagine they're probably losing a bit of money on each one, but that's how much they want to win, retake the console war.
I think they're just less compelling games immediately. The biggest one is the Spider-Man exclusive that we saw, which everyone is flipping out about, and that looks great. But a lot of the games Sony showed off aren't coming till next year, so it's just a lot less to get excited about this year.
I think Nintendo have had a fantastic show, and I think it is a big reversal from where we were last year. You know, the Wii U was a failed experiment, essentially. I think it's only fair to say that. There were some great games on there, but ultimately it just didn't capture the imagination of gamers. The Switch, on the other hand, has been basically an unqualified success. Zelda is one of the best games of this or any other generation. And now with Mario Odyssey, it looks like we're going to see a sort of real spiritual sequel to Mario 64, which is one of the greatest games of all time.
Oh yeah! Oh!
Did you switch back the motion sensor?
There's one right at the top.
We were really curious about what Nintendo was doing before, and yeah, I think so. Like, I'm very positive about Nintendo. Gamers seem really excited about it. I see people playing Switch multiplayer games all over the show floor here, so there's a lot of excitement, that's a big thing. That wasn't there last year for Nintendo.
The key with E3 at the moment is it's still about the same size, about the same scale, but the industry's bigger and the gaming fan base is bigger. You know, the number of gamers out there and number of consoles in circulation is so much bigger. So it can feel like it's diminishing in influence, but the decisions made here and the influence it has on the hardcore fan base will again come out in word of mouth, essentially. And so yeah, it can feel like a smaller show at the moment, but I think its influence is still felt